hope that you all had a really awesome holiday. And basically tonight what I'll be doing is an update video. In addition to my other ASMR videos, what I would like to do is present a weekly update video where I discuss what's going on in my life that week, and also what videos you can look forward to from me that coming week, and recommendations for other videos that I've enjoyed lately. So tonight's update video will be the first in that installment, and I'll start out by showing you some items that I got over my Christmas holiday that are pretty cool, and you know, telling you just what's been going on in my life recently that's been keeping me so busy. And also I'm gonna wrap up by telling you about some requests that I have received lately that I'll be knocking out pretty soon. So the first item that I want to show you is this card game. I received this as a Christmas present from a friend, and if you haven't heard of it, it's gotten really popular recently. But it's called Cards Against Humanity, and basically it's just a really kind of offensive, raunchy card game that's a lot of fun to play. And I'll show you the different sides of the box before I open it. But it's called, I don't know if you can read this, it's called Cards Against Humanity, a party game for horrible people. It is for ages 17 and up, and that's a pretty appropriate age restriction if you've ever played this game. On the box it tells you that it takes about 30 to 90 minutes to play a game, and then it's a game for 4 to 20 up players, so four players and up. So this is not a two-person game. You need teams, basically. Well, not teams, it's not really a team game. You need more than 2 people. And here's the back. And it kind of just describes the game a little bit. I'll read you the description because it describes it well. It says, the game is simple. Each round, one player asks a question from a black card, and the other players answer with their funniest white card. So, one example is, okay, so here's the black card right here. And the black card says, during sex, I like to think about blank. And so all the other players would put down their funniest white card. It's basically like apples to apples, but more offensive. So it says, during sex, I like to think about, and then the 3 white cards here say Sarah Palin, homeless people, and goblins. So the person who put down the black card would choose which white card was the funniest to them, and that person, the person who played that card would, I guess, win that round, basically. And we tried to play this game with my boyfriend's family on Christmas Eve. It didn't last very long because too many members of his family were offended by it. But it's a lot of fun to play. So I'll just open it up and show you the cards. This is the little instruction manual. It's pretty basic. It's just one little booklet. And there's different variations to play, or to the gameplay. And, you know, different little challenges you can do, but I haven't tried those yet. That's the basic concept of the game. So in the box there's all these cards. There's a pretty small stack of black cards that ends right about here. And then the rest are the very, very, very offensive white cards. So I'll just do a few examples from the deck for you. Let's see, they all say Cards Against Humanity. So one player would read out the black card. This one has a question on it that says, "What are my parents hiding from me?" So I'd lay that one down. And then everyone has, I think, about 10 white cards in their hand, and they choose their most funny or most offensive or most appropriate response to the question. So I'm trying to find one that that I think I would put down if I were playing. I like this one the best. God, these are really funny. So if I were playing this game, I would put down this card. I don't know if you can see it. It says The Rapture. So that's the basic concept. This card says Boogers. This game is a lot of fun to play with like-minded people. Maybe not recommended for people who are more easily offended, or grandparents, perhaps. I'm not sure what the cost of this game was, just because it was a gift, but I'm thinking that you can probably purchase it at www.cardsagainsthumanity.com. I promise I don't work for that company, but I would definitely recommend playing this game because it's really fun. But only if you're 17 and up. Okay. The next item I want to show you is this awesome painting. This was a Christmas gift from my boyfriend's aunt, and she painted this herself. And I think everybody got a different painting from her, so she was very busy this holiday season painting these beautiful works of art. And this is just a unique, one-of-a-kind piece. And she lives out in the country, and all of her paintings are done from life. So at some point she was looking at this exact scene somewhere. And so she painted it. And I think it's beautiful. We haven't found a good place to display it yet. But I really love, my favorite part is this little streak of lightning right here in the distance. It looks so, I don't know, it looks realistic, but also kind of dreamlike, which I like. And I think she did a really beautiful job with the stormy sky. How it's kind of dark and ominous over here, and a little bit lighter. Like it was a sunny day, but then the storm just started sweeping in and taking over. And the detail is really wonderful too. There's a little fence right next to what looks like a barn, a red barn. And I think the wheat fields look really beautiful as well. But I don't know exactly what she painted this from, if this is her house maybe, or just some place that she knows of. But she even had it framed in this really beautiful kind of metallic looking picture frame. I really like it a lot. One thing that we noticed when she first gave it to us was that it was kind of reminiscent of The Wizard of Oz. So it looks kind of like a flat landscape, like Dorothy's farm in Kansas. And obviously there's a big storm in The Wizard of Oz, a big twister. So it's kind of like that. And that's what it made me think of. And there's no glass over this or anything, it's just paint on canvas. I like to feel the dried paint. It's kind of scratchy and smooth. I don't know if you can see it very well. those were some highlights of the gifts we received this Christmas. Those are some of my favorites. So just moving on with my updates. I recently got a new job, which has been really exciting. I haven't been there very long, but it did take up quite a bit of my time when I first started. I'm very excited about it, but it has kept me very busy, definitely. And so that's been the most pertinent update of what's been going on in my life. Also, the holidays were, of course, insane like they always are, but also one of my best friends is getting married in a couple of weeks. So this past weekend was her bachelorette weekend. So I spent a lot of time working with our other good friend to plan her bachelorette party, and I hosted it here at my apartment. And so that took out a lot of time, but it was a lot of fun. But it's getting close to the big day, so everyone's pretty frantic. It's just been really hectic. As far as ASMR community goes, my favorite video that has been produced recently has been, you may have seen it because it's pretty popular, but if you haven't seen it, you should check out the collaboration video with ASMR Aret and Silent Citadel. They collaborated somehow. I don't know if they are friends outside of ASMR community, or if they just met up to do this collab or what, but it was amazing. It was so good. So I recommend that to everyone. And just try it out and see if you get tingles from it, because I got crazy tingles. It was really great. So that's, I guess, my recommendation of the week. So as far as what you can expect from me in the coming days, basically what I want to focus on more with my channel is really immersing you guys in the experience of my role plays, especially. So I'm going to be I'll be honoring a request that I've gotten a lot of, which is to do a spa roleplay. So I'll be doing that. However, like I said, I want to be focusing more on really intense immersion in my role plays. So I'm going to be doing something pretty special with those spa roleplay videos that you're not going to want to miss. So if you haven't already subscribed, definitely don't forget to do that, so that once that video is out, you'll be notified about it. And on that note, I also just want to say to those of you that have subscribed and have been leaving me such kind, helpful feedback, that I'm so grateful. And it's just overwhelming, the support that I've been getting on my channel, and I'm I just feel honored that you guys are enjoying my channel so much, and yeah, I appreciate all of the likes and the comments and the subs, especially on my most recent video, the eye exam. That got a really positive response, and so I just wanted to thank you guys for everything. And so yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Do leave me any suggestions or feedback that you have, and as always, message me with any requests that you have, and I will try and make it happen. So I hope that everyone has a very happy, very safe new year. Don't drink and drive, and stay tuned for a video from me later this week.